Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to the show. I will be your host, the gangster magician himself, here to deliver you your message, because that's what I love to do, because I do what I love. I love what I do, and I love being here with you, because you're the best around, and you know it. And that's all it comes down to. I mean, there's nothing left to say anymore. When is this all going to end? It's all going to have to end sooner or later. Okay, but whatever. Welcome all my new subscribers. Okay, new members. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. I'm very grateful for everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's going to be a time where I am going to eventually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be, I won't be able to do this every day on the public forum. I can do this every day on the members, okay? Now, when I go to the members, what I'm doing is I'm going to start a live there, okay? And that's when, you could come in there and you could ask me whatever questions you want. I think, and whatever fuck you pay. You don't have to pay, each day pay a fee of it. You can interact with me. I can't do this on the public forum because people I don't know are just gonna come out of nowhere and start saying stupid shit. I don't have time for that. So I'd rather, get it. I'm gonna start building up Patreon, and then I'm gonna figure something out, and then I'm gonna go from there, because it's about time I did something now. I'm gonna turn this into something, okay? Because it's clear there's something here, okay? So I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna run with it. It's really all it comes down to. You could give your energy away freely, or you can make something happen with it. That's the way I look at it. It ain't about money either. It's about respect. It's about love. It's about, getting what's meant for you. Instead of watching these fucking monsters fucking continue to fucking do what they do. I'm fucking sick of them. Alright, right, Archangel Michael? He said, yeah, me too, brother. I'm sick of this shit too. He said, it's all over soon anyway. He said, don't worry about it. He said, it's coming up very soon. He said, it's already here. That's why your chakras are all balanced out. You're aligning. You're just on point here. And nobody's going to say anything to you. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody's going to bring you down. Nobody's going to slow you down. It's all over for them. So let's go find out. Let's get a read. Let's see what's going on with these characters. See what we're working with. Okay, I got my green candle here so we could, set the attention for abundance and, our heart chakra. Open up our heart to you, because we welcome in any and all unconditional love. I used to say that a long time ago. Now I'm going to start saying that again. All right, so here we go. Let's get an overall energy here, God, please, and thank you for our magical gangsters, the divine feminists, the ones who've been through it all, done it all, you've done it all, and that's who you are. That's exactly who you are, okay? And whatever, with the moon, whatever illusions that were created about you, they're being shattered, okay? Because the moon is a reminder that no matter what phase we are in, we're still whole. Embrace the unknown, okay? You may not even see us. We might be all brand new, and you may not even know we're up there. But we're there, and we're whole. We're watching. Okay, yes, we are. Okay, because we're the best. Alright, and you know why? Because you got the strength of 10 men, the strength of 10 women. I mean, you are one strong-ass mofo, brother. Okay, because true strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul. True strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul, which lies in vulnerability. Okay, and that's the way you are. You're not closing. You didn't close yourself off. Okay, you're still, but just for the right people, though. That's for sure. You know why? Because 9 o'clock, you're getting your wish come true. You are a wish come true. Okay, you're being viewed as a wish come true. Okay, because you have all it takes to fulfill all your needs and wishes. Okay, so there you go. I saw orb behind me. But whatever. 8 of Wands. Things are moving rapidly here for you. Okay, not only, are you extremely strong, but you're very quick and you're moving very fast. The universe is sending you a message. Act now and act fast, it says. What opportunities are coming your way? A lot, that's for sure. You know who this is all to the chagrin of? This devil, that is, okay? Because this devil is finished. Okay, they've been finished. They're seen. They're always going to be seen. You keep pulling them out, and you keep making them seen. They keep getting released. So it's one by one. These devil faces are all falling. Face your fears. Don't be afraid, and don't let the devil win. You are not going to, because you're too strong with the strength. You know why? You're too strong. What's going to happen to this devil when they come up against you? It's going to happen very quickly. 8 of Wands, you're going to get your wish come true, because whatever illusions this devil created about you, it's going to lead to their painful ending here. 10 of Swords. Painfully. Okay. They will be dealt with accordingly. All right. So, there you go. That tells me right here, you're very strong. Getting a wish come true. It's been very quickly. And all these illusions that this devil created have led to their painful ending. Isn't that unfortunate and ironic? Yes, it is. And this is why they're going down. Is what it is. And they get taken down at different times, too. Okay, this is not, it's just slowly but surely. This is the only way it can be done. Slowly is the fastest way to get to where you need to be. Okay, and then when you do things a little slower, this is when these characters, they don't know how to slow down. Okay, all they know is one speed. So now you have them all in their head. They're taking themselves out. So they makes it easier and easier, making themselves more visible to you. Yeah, they are. It's all right though. They're trying to get you. They just can't. They're so sick over this. They can't believe it. They can't believe that they can't bring you down. And you're just like, fuck you. I don't care what you think. So why don't we get an overall energy here, read, for the Divine Feminine Collective, the magical gangsters of the world, the ones who've been through it all, have done it all, seen it all. That's you. So let's get an energy read for you. What are we working with here with you? What else do you need to know? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I really don't. I mean, because all we really want is just to have our 2 of Cups. That's all we really want. We just want to be left alone. We just want to, go do our thing and not have to deal with demons. When is this, we've already feel like we passed these tests. So what else can we do? I guess let's find out. Let's find out. Why don't we? All right, let's see what we got. Do one more shuffle. Alright, what do we got here? What's going to be the start here? Okay, so justice in reverse. Somebody thinks this is very unfair. Okay, there's been a lot of unfairness here. Maybe they think, maybe you've been treated unfairly. Of course you have. Okay, there's people who are biased. They picked whatever demon they wanted to pick, or it doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, all of this was supposed to happen this way. Okay, this was an injustice. All right, so now we know we're dealing with an injustice, or we're dealing with something that was unfair, or somebody thinks something's unfair. And I know it's not you, because you just roll with the punches. You're not over there, oh, it's unfair. You don't give a fuck. All right, you know why? Because you got King Cups here. King Cups said, don't worry about nothing. We know it's unfair, but you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, you're always going to overcome it. And it's even better when you overcome the unfair odds. Makes the story that much better. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, you know why it makes it that much better? Because we just saw your King of Cups. And you know what? You are this Queen of Cups. This is your default. This is what you're always going to return to. This is what you do when your head hits the pillow. This is what you are when you wake up. Okay, I don't know what happens throughout the day, but eventually this is who you are. This is who you always were. Okay, your counterpart was a King of Cups. And then before all these demons got involved, this unfairness, this injustice, now it is what it is now. But it doesn't really matter because you had this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they wanted to block this. They wanted to take this. They thought that you didn't deserve this. You didn't belong, they said. You don't belong. Yeah, well, guess what? Guess who don't belong now? It's not us. It's you, motherfucker, who don't belong, all right? And that's the thing, is they can't believe it. They can't, because these are just straight demon trolls. Like, these are people, disgusting individuals that are just rotting from the inside out. They literally are rotting from the inside out. And that's all their fault. They did it to themselves. They created that energy. Okay, here's the moon. Because you know how they create that energy? With the moon. Okay, moon magic. Whatever, they wanted to create whatever illusions here. Okay, it's just doesn't matter what they say anymore. They can't, it doesn't even work. They can say whatever they want. You just laugh at them. Laugh at them. This is what you have to do. This is what they have to do to go against you. Not you. You can take them all on. One by one, you're going to take them all down. They know it, and you know it. And they wanted to stop that before it even happened. But now, it's in full effect. Okay, because you know why? Because you got this emperor here. This emperor says, you're the bee's knees, Queen of Cups, they tell us. They say, you are the greatest thing since sliced bread. Now they want, I guess now they recognize. All right, I guess it took people a long time to recognize your power, but it's no biggie. It's no big deal at all. You know, better late than never, I suppose, right? Whatever doesn't serve your highest good will be rejected. You'll see exactly who's for you and who's not. Alright, you'll see exactly who has this Six of Cups energy for you, this nostalgic energy, okay? Because remember, the best way to predict your future is to create it. The best way to predict your future is to create it. So that's what we do here. Alright, so it's love and reconciliation is on the horizon for you. Okay, why is that? With who? This King of Cups. We just seen them. Remember, they were here a little earlier. We saw the Emperor. Somebody thinks this is unfair. This Queen of Cups is getting this unconditional love. That people are looking at them as, you know, with a childlike innocence. Generosity is coming their way. Yes, it is. Why not? This is all this Queen of Cups has been doing their entire life, is be generous. Okay, so now it's time for you to get, you know, what's meant for you. Okay, because now this is tearing these people off balance. They're completely off balance. They're doing things to the excess here. They're extremists. They're extremists here. All right, they think it's unfair that this Queen of Cups is, you know, got a King of Cups here. They think that, they thought they blocked this. They thought you were never gonna come back. You were never going to call your energy back. You were just going to, you know, rot away. You were just going to carry this burden, Ten of Wands. He said, no, I'm not carrying any burdens. I don't carry burdens, okay? It's not what I do. And you sent it back to them. And that's what they are. They created it, and now they carry it. They created it. And we sent it back to you. That's all you have to do. That and be ignorant and not know what's going on. Or not believe in what I'm telling you. Okay, you could go and you could, you know, act like everything else, but the longer you stay, that's the longer you stay in the matrix. But the more you, you know, when you start believing, you just know that they're done. They cannot, they lose all power when you don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say, brother. See you later. Goodbye. Do something, man. Alright, because they can't do nothing, Three of Cups, because you're celebrating. You got people around you. Okay, you're protected. Nobody's gonna fuck with you, especially these fucking devil faces. They're not gonna, they don't got a leg to stand on. Nobody cares what they say. Nobody cares what they say you did. Nobody cares what they say you did in the past. All people are doing is seeing what you are now. That's all they say. They're just bringing more and more eyes on you, okay, Queen of Wands, because you're the sexy-ass Queen of Wands. It's Queen of Cups. They wanted to use this energy against you, that you were loose, that you were a gold digger, that you were, you know, all you care about yourself, you know, that you were, you know, it's just, that you wanted to, you were trying to take all that, like the, what's the word? You were like a attention hog, okay? That's what they were saying. You were needy. They were trying to make it out to be. You need to be taken care of. You told them, you said, brother, you don't got to take care of. You ain't got to be taken care of nothing, motherfucker. All right, so what's going to happen? This Queen of Cups here, they're celebrating. They got like 6 cups of unconditional love. Someone thinks it's unfair. They're completely off balance, doing things to the extreme, creating illusions here. So what's going to come of this? Okay, so these people are the 7 of Pentacles in reverse energy. They lack the long-term view. They're very impatient here. Some missed opportunities. There's a lack of progress, it seems. Like, of course, they think this is unfair. Disappointment. Okay, because you, Nine of Wands, are so brave. You're so courageous. They just can't stop you. Okay, you're a very brave and courageous Queen of Cups. It's unconditionally loving. That people are very nostalgic about. It's celebrating with their soul tribe. That's who you are. Yes, it is. Okay, and now, Five of Swords in reverse. These people, they wanted they wanted to win at all cost against you. They did everything. When I tell you everything, they grouped together in teams. They fucking all agreed to stuff. They all had stuff to say. Everybody had something to say. Everybody had a fucking story about you. Some of these people, you don't even know them. But they all have a story about you. They all know something about you. Ain't that something? How do all these people know stuff about it? How the fuck do all these people... You don't even know them, but they know you. And they know all about you because it's your family. They're rotten rat motherfuckers who lie about you. So it doesn't matter. Those people, they're all going down too. And they're going to go down the worst way. It's going to be very, very hard for them, Death says. Death said, I'm going to come give them a visit. I don't think I like what they did to you. That's our 8th house mascot. Anybody fucks with us, he comes and visits them. Has a little talk with them. And it's up to them what they decide after that. They decide what Death does after that. Alright, but they want to win at all cost. Really cost them. Yes, it did. Okay, because you know what it really cost them, but it gained you? This 4 of Wands. You have gained exactly... This is what it's all about. The happy home, milestones, harmony. Celebrate your accomplishments and share your joy with others. 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Here you go. I mean, that's a nice little Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. It's very, very relaxing energy. That's what you're in, right? That's what you're in, or you're going to be in. I mean, now there's nothing really coming of this, but you see where this was going, what these people were doing, why this happened. Who did what, and you don't even give a fuck. You just don't. You just want them to go away. Okay, Knight of Swords, because you're action-oriented, you're ambitious, you're driven to succeed, and you don't need people like this around. You already know what they are. We already know what you are. You're not going to come in, you're not going to tell us you didn't do this, you didn't do that, that you're innocent. You're not going to tell me you're innocent. Okay, don't tell me you're innocent, because it makes me very, very angry. It insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry. Okay, so please, don't tell me you're innocent. Now, who approached you? Okay, that's what I tell these people. Who approached you? Was it Barzini or was it Tatalia? Somebody's got to pay. Somebody does. I'm going to send you to Nevada. You probably have no idea what I'm talking. If you do, then good. I'm happy you do, if you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, just think I'm crazy. Ah, he's crazy, that guy. Okay, you know why? Because I'm crazy, because I got betrayed so many times, just like you. Okay, we're sick of it. Alright, there's 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Win at all costs, willing to betray, creating illusions. They didn't have a long-term view, though. Didn't see you coming, getting back up. They just thought they were going to knock you right out. That's what they thought, tough guys over here. They thought they were Mike Tyson, you were Buster Douglas. But you came and you knocked them right the fuck out, okay? And you said, brother, listen, nobody's going to stop me. You didn't think I was going to win, did you? Now, look at me now. That's what you tell them. You say, look, I'm pure and innocent. I'm with this full energy. New beginnings are here. Very spontaneous individual you are. You know, you overcame these betrayals. You don't even care. You laugh at them. They're nothing. They mean nothing. They really do. They mean nothing to you. You don't care. You're never going to care. You're never going to say. It just doesn't matter. 6 of Swords. You're leaving this all behind. Queen of Cups. Because you don't need any of this. This is not for your highest good. You reject whatever's not for your highest good. That's why they want to block this milestone. It's not going to happen. They actually made it come a little faster for you, believe it or not. Like I just said, they made it come a little faster for you, 8 of Wands. Okay, rapidly moving along. They did. I mean, because this betrayal actually increased this time. Because if not, it would have took you much longer to get this information, this arcane knowledge. The only reason you have this now is because these people were attacking. God had no other choice but to give you this, because these people were. It's just. In reality, thank you. That's all I have to say to you. Thank you. Appreciate you. You know, these are fucking witches and warlocks that thought they were going to take your power, but all they did was help you discover your power. So, thank you. That's kills them the most. We're going to pray for you. Hope you heal. That's all you have to tell these fucks. Alright, because look, they're in this Knight of Cups in reverse energy. They're all moody. They're all disappointed. It's emotional manipulation. They're coming off unstable. Imbalance here with this tempers. Doing things to the extreme. Overindulging. They think it's unfair. Because all that, they project that on you. This overindulge is coming back to them. That's all it comes down to. You're leaving it behind. You don't even care. You're not even paying attention. You already know that there are 9 of swords in their bed, anxious and depressed. They're all crying. They don't know what to do. They know the end is coming. They know the painful ending's here. This devil knows. We don't even have anybody except you as Queen of Cups. I mean, this is probably a group here. I'm going to say this is probably a group of people. It has to be a coven. And they're all just coming undone. This is multiple covens are coming undone here, though. They're they're not laughing anymore. They're not having the good time. Okay, like I said, Hangman in reverse. They're not laughing. They're not having a good time. Okay, because they're resistant to change. They're delaying things. They're stubborn. There's indecisiveness. They're trying to slow things down and keep things at a standstill. They know that they're stuck. Okay, they know they're being seen for this betrayal. They're never being seen as people who want to win at all costs with no long-term view. They think that's completely unfair, and they're overindulging and doing things to the extreme, imbalanced to, cope, I suppose, all right? Because they don't know how to cope with things. They've been projecting all their fucking negative emotions onto you their entire life that you've been dealing with your entire life, but now you're sending all of that back to them. They're going to get it all at once, okay? Because all that karma that they've been, trying to, delay or put onto you, they're going to have to get it all at one time. That's what happens, brother. You don't run. Who the fuck do you think you were trying to fucking project karma on us? Okay, that's what they try to say about you. Who the fuck are you? Well, who the fuck are you to think that you could do stuff like this? That's what we tell these people. And they were nobody, okay? Okay, they broke spiritual laws. Now they're being dealt with accordingly. That goes for any motherfucker on this physical realm. Anybody. We challenge anybody. Anybody. You come and you fucking... We will leave the door wide open for you. The biggest and the baddest, come on over. Step to us. We dare you. They won't. They know. They know because you know your power now. When you know your full power, nobody could step to you. They're terrified. Tumbleweeds. All they could do is their little sneaky shadow stuff, little shadow band stuff, whatever they want to do, whatever they think that is going to, help them stop. You can't stop us. Those shadows are going to stop us. All right, brother, because it's over for them. Okay, but now look, 5 of Wands in reverse. They want to avoid conflict, though, now. They want to agree to disagree with you, this group, this coven. They want to act like they're impressed with you now. They want to see if you want to join them. That's what they're going to do. They're going to come to you and they're going to make it like you need them. That, you guys can help each other. Okay, but you already know what these people are about. You already know how strong you are. You don't need these motherfuckers. They need you. Okay, so that's when you tell them, go fuck yourself. We don't need you. Never needed you. Give them an open hand smack, kick them in their ass, and chase them the fuck out of here. So what's going to be the end here, okay, for this Queen of Cups? We see we have the 4 of Wands here. They want to avoid conflict after this betrayal. It's just you're walking away. You don't even want to hear it. You don't want to hear it because you're focused on your work. 8 of Pentacles, okay? You're mastering your craft. That's all it comes down to. You're an apprentice here. You have this Page of Cups energy, this intuitive messages. You're getting creative opportunities, new love. And this coven, they're in a lot of trouble here. People are giving each other up here. There's a bunch of rats telling on each other now. Okay, because they know, could not stop from getting their wish come true of this 2 of Cups. So we know this Queen of Cups is getting their 2 of Cups while these chaos in this coven, and this coven thinks that they're gonna trick you. Okay, but don't worry, you're planning and progressing because these people, they didn't plan this for. They didn't plan this for, because remember, the world is yours to conquer. But first, You must decide what path to take. So let's see what path you're going to take with the other cards. Let's get a confirmation, clarification here. See what we're working with. I mean, clearly you see this Queen of Cups together, Two of Cups. The reason why is because they worked extremely hard. They're headed towards this Four of Wands. They got unconditional love. They're leaving this behind. They're not staying here. So they're not staying here to, play games. All right. Want to celebrate with their soul tribe. They're out of here. All right. These people think it's completely unfair that this betrayal is being seen, that they were going to win at all costs. And the way they think they're going to avoid conflict with you is by telling you what you want to hear, hoping that you just, look the other way or turn the other cheek, which you are turning the other cheek, but that doesn't mean that you're going to, align with these people, because that's what they want. That's what their thought process is. If you can't beat them, join them. That's what they're trying to do right now. They realize they can't beat you. So now they want to join you. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We'll see. We're not one. Make it up to us, we tell them. Coven, make it up to us. Show everybody what you did. Admit what you did. That's the first step. Kill your ego. Because reality, they shouldn't have an ego. This is what they are. What could they possibly have an ego? Who the fuck do you think you are? Nobody. Because one person took you and your whole coven out. One person. So it doesn't mean you don't seem so like we should give a fuck. Actually, the person who took you out, that's the real star. But it's okay. Let's get an overall energy here. Confirmation, clarification. Let's find out with this Queen of Cups. What's going to happen here? What are these people? Who's even involved with this? Okay, so who's even involved with this is my first question, I say. And now we know it's the Emperor reversed, the head of the snake. Okay, this is who is going to come. This is their way to do things. This Emperor reverse is going to come to you. It's going to make you an offer. All right, they still got some money. They're going to try to throw a bunch of money at you, thinking that you're going to, fall. It's almost something what they did to Jelly Roll. So it's like, come to the person, and then, all right, we'll do this, and you just have to say this, keep doing what you're doing, but we're still in control of this. Okay, so that's basically what it is, but we don't give a fuck. You don't care about that. You're not worried about fame, fortune, money, sex. That's not what this is about for you. This is what this is about for you. Okay, that's all that matters to you. Okay, and when that's all that matters to a person, you can't control them. You can't only block that for so long. Because everything's going to be created. We already have a Four of Wands. You have a Two of Cups and a Four of Wands here. We don't care, Emperor Reverse, whatever you have to say. Okay? It's the Hierophants here. Alright? Because the Hierophant supports us. They know who we are. We don't care what you think. We already know what you're fucking thinking. This is a King of Swords reverse, a malicious person. King of Wands reverse, ruthless, fucking, puts unexpected expectations on people. Tries to be, Don Juan, King of Cups in reverse, wants to be shifty, wants to tell people what they want to hear, and then betray them. King of Pentacles, obsessed with status and wealth. I mean, just because they have a little money, they're losing it all anyway, so they know it. So they figure if they could somehow or another get that money towards you, that you'll keep them afloat. That's what they think. They think that you're going to keep them afloat. Because they're going to use that. Oh, we've done so much for you. That's what they like to say. We've done so much for you. How could you do this to us? But the fact is all they've been doing is stealing your energy all these years. That's all they've been doing. You didn't do anything for... Actually, yeah, you did do it. Thank you. You made us into the best version of ourselves. Thank you, actually. Okay, so whatever. Make it up to us then. All right, because look, brother, we're in the Seven of Pentacles energy. All right, we had a long-term view. All right, you're very hardworking, perseverant. All right, I mean, it was like nobody was going to stop you here. Just no Emperor Reverse, nobody. Nobody's going to stop you from getting your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, they knew that you were getting this. They wanted to take this from you, but now they know that you're going to get it no matter what. So their thought process is, like I said, if they can't beat you, join you. But that's up to you. If you're going to let these type of energies around, I suggest no. They would really have to do something. I'm not saying that people can't heal and and be forgiven. I'm not saying that, but I don't know about that. An Emperor reverse. I don't believe so. No. That is the worst of the worst. What is going to make this person change? They have no ego now. You killed their ego. They're being seen. You made it. They mean nothing. You told these, you're worthless. You mean nothing to us. You always did. You always will. That's what they are. They're worthless. Okay, because you don't give a fuck. Because you got the Ace of Cups coming. You are Nine of Cups. You are a wish come true. You have this Ten of Cups foundation. That's why there's a Four of Wands here. Two of Cups. You are a Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. You're leaving this all behind because you're focused on your work. Eight of Pentacles. And this Emperor in reverse, they're completely off balance. They want to keep things at a standstill. They want to agree to disagree. They want to, can't beat them, join them. But they're being seen as people, somebody who want to win at all costs. And it really cost them. You know why? Because they attacked the wrong High Priestess. Because that's what they've been doing. They were attacking a High Priestess. Okay, a very powerful High Priestess, that is. Okay, it's completely protected. Especially in the 5 days. A made man, made woman. Okay, part of the 8th house crew. You thought you were going to come up against us and you weren't going to deal with death? No. That's what we do. That's why we laugh. We encourage. It's almost like you encourage. Come on. You know death's right behind you, ready to come get them. Come on. And they fall for it every time. When are they going to see they can't fuck with you? Sooner or later. Okay, because look. They're trying to slow you down. They have no direction. Chariot reverse. Okay, they're not rolling in a 2026 Chariot limited edition fully loaded. They're not. Okay, they're rolling in some fucking dump truck somewhere because they stink. Okay, you hear them coming and they stink. Okay, because this King of Pentacles is here and they said, listen, brother, you know this Queen of Cups. They know that the value's with you. This is why there's an Ace of Cups coming here. This is all this Queen of Cups cares about. Okay, there's Two of Cups and this Ace of Cups. They'll work hard. They'll do everything. They can take care of themselves. They do. But at the end of the day, what really makes them happy is that. Okay, and they knew, these devils, they knew that this is what really made you happy. And they tried everything to block it. You could only block that for so long. Until somebody, like, it's to the point now, it's like, you cannot, see, because your counterpart now is coming together. Okay, now you might think, well, when was that going to happen? It doesn't matter. Because the fact is that this is all supposed to happen. So the energy is coming. So they're waking the fuck up. They're looking around. They're like, where the fuck am? What is this? And they see all these devils around them. It's like they're waking up in a bad dream. They've had so much negative spell work been done on them. And I believe they even knew it. They allowed themselves to knowingly happen because they just... But, whatever. It's okay. It's all designed to make you this strong. You have this Ace of Cups, you have this Two of Cups. It does not matter what happens moving forward. Everything's going to work out for you. No matter what happens, it's all going to work out for you. That's why you don't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Because life is 10% about what happens to you, 90% about how you respond to it. So when something bad happens, respond like it's nothing. Even if it is a lot. Because then it just takes that, it just doesn't... You have to respond the way they don't expect you. When you respond the way they don't expect it, this sends them into malfunction. Okay, because they're resistant to change. 6 of Swords in reverse, this Emperor reverse. That's why they're stuck here. They have no direction. When you're resistant to change, and that's when you really need to find a way to change, then you are going to stay stuck. Because they wanted to keep it like this Emperor reverse. They wanted to keep things the way they were. But things are clearly changing. Clearly. Because, like I said, Two of Swords, they can't avoid this change, this shift. It's astrological. It's not you. It's not us. It's just, this is all it comes down to. It's an age of Aquarius. Everything's moving. Everything's shifting. New lessons, new stuff, new energy. That doesn't include this. Okay? There you go. So we know exactly what part of this Emperor in reverse is. This King of Swords in reverse. Malicious King of Swords in reverse. Your biggest enemy. This is an entity you've been dealing with this forever. But this person now, they're clearly being seen. This King of Swords in reverse. Because they're trying very hard to, they're going to try to intimidate you now. But it's only going to make them, they're going to try to intimidate a Queen of Cups. And you're just going to say, and you're not going to respond the way they expect. They think you're going to respond, and you're going to look at them, and you're going to laugh. And you're going to say, Who the fuck are you, King of Swords in reverse? Because this is the person who said, who the fuck are you? Who do you think you are? And now you tell us, who the fuck are you to ever talk to? Get out. And then this person's going to be chased the fuck out of town. Okay, this Queen of Wands, you, the sexy ass Queen of Wands, are going to chase this King of Swords in reverse out. Because they try to use this energy against you. This could be somebody who has around now, a colleague. This could be a co-worker. This could be your counterpart's friend or colleague, their best friend, somebody that's around. This person is always in people's ears about you. They won't ever say nothing to your face, but they're always in somebody's ear about you. But now these people tell you, well, they're going to start telling you that they're going to betray this person because this person is coming off ridiculous. No matter what they're trying to do everything to be this big shot, but nobody cares what they say. Okay, because look, they're in this Five of Cups. They're in regret. They know they can't fuck with you. They know that they're no match. They really, this might have been their last chance here. It is. It's their last chance. They're done. Their Four of Cups are getting rejected. Nobody wants them around. Nobody wants to hear them. They don't do anything. They want to act like they can't, like things can't run without them. No, that's not the case. Nobody cares. This person's going to end up fucking collapsing. Okay, they're going to have a heart attack or something. They're going to need a doctor, this King of Swords in reverse, very soon. And it's going to be all because of themselves. This person don't take care of themselves. They drink, they smoke, they do drugs probably. They're fucking, they overindulge, they do black magic, they don't eat well. They're fucking probably overweight. This is probably just a real fucking scumbag. We thought they were going to, it's like a person probably looks like Rob Reiner or some shit like that. This is the type of person this is. And fuck Rob Reiner. That's all I have to say. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. I know what that Rob motherfucker did. He was projecting on the mirrors. He's a King of Swords in reverse. Rob Reiner. That's why I use his name. But you know what a King of Swords in reverse? That's a person who presents themselves as this all-star parent, this all-star dad that does everything, is so kind, is so nice, that's just the best. But in reality, they're in the fucking doing the craziest sacrifices, projecting, doing stuff, laughing at people, thinking, they're fooling everybody. Not you. Couldn't fool you. This person could never fool you. And now, the only way that they could get it is by taking you out somehow. And they can't. So they're going to try to take you out. They're going to make a scene trying. And whatever's going to happen, it's going to be turned. They're going to get turned on. There's no other way. Page of Pentacles, you're manifesting this. It's the end. They're in regret, Five of Cups. They're resistant to change. And you, still hardworking, getting your Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. I mean, in this King of Swords reverse, they're coming off reckless, unfocused. Like I said, it doesn't make sense. Why are they coming at you? They don't even know why they're coming at you. They don't even know what it is. They don't even know what to say. Okay, Two of Swords, because they can't avoid what's being seen here. They can't avoid. Why are you acting? Why are you coming for this Queen of Cups? Why is there a King of Swords in reverse attacking a Queen of Cups? That's not bothering them. That's what this person doesn't. But they see what they keep attacking you. All that energy keeps going back. So they're just taking themselves out, and you're just sitting there like, why are you attacking me? And then it's so beautiful. I love it, babe. I love it. You're on point here. I love you guys. It's just, don't even worry about nothing. Everything's fine. So let's get an ending here, because we know this King of Swords is done. This Emperor energy's done. We can see it. It's here. It's done. Okay. Bang. Here's another one. You know why? Two of Swords. They can't avoid this much longer. This King of Swords in reverse, this malicious King of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, cannot avoid the fact that they're being seen as a complete piece of trash, okay? And the end is here for them. So what you gonna do, brother? Okay, what you gonna do? And they don't have a clue. That's for a fact. Because the cards don't lie. That's the truth. Okay, that's why Four of Cups are getting rejected. Okay, because the cards don't lie. That's the truth. We reject people, okay, when the cards tell us to. Because we know the cards don't lie. And that's the truth. Okay, because look, Page of Wands, you have this limitless potential. You're an inspiration. I mean, this is why you're getting a Two of Cups. People want to be around. They see what you came through. Okay, and we're going to end it. Because you know what's going to be the end result here for this King of Swords in reverse? And he's always going to be here. Because he's your main man. He's our mascot. He's our favorite. Death is here for this King of Swords in reverse. Like I said, this person's going to need a doctor. Okay, because they're not healthy. They're not going to be able to survive this any longer. They're trying to keep up with you. they can't. You're too strong. You're too fit. You're too fit for this. Too spiritually fit for this. So there you go. It's all working out for you. Look at this. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. You have, your biggest enemy here in complete regret, trying to avoid the situation, stuck at a standstill, resistant to change, becoming off reckless and unfocused, being seen as a betrayer who wants to win at all costs. Okay, they're very moody, unstable. Okay, they're overindulging, resistant to change, creating illusions. I mean, this is this person. This is who they are. So let's do some angel numbers. Let's get a couple angel numbers, and I'll do my 2 crystal things, and then we'll call it a read. I like this read. But eventually, I'm going to start doing these things. I'm not going to do these every day on the public forum. That's not worth it. Okay, so I'll be doing it every day on the members, because it doesn't matter who wants to see it's going to see it at the end of the day. I mean, really, it's like, what do you want from me? I mean, come on, the fuck. I do every fucking thing I can to be, there for people. So maybe sometimes people have to be there for you soon. You have a good group. See, we have a great members. I have a great members group. I don't even give a fuck who comes over there, because the 2 people I have are there are the most loyal of the loyal. They're the best. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that. But that's the thing that's different about it, is that you get to actually know the person. You get to learn. You see. You know who's like. It's a whole different ballgame. Public. I don't know who's watching this. Anybody. I have enemies here. I have people wishing bad on me. Who knows what the fuck's watching this? I mean, I have a lot of people who care about me that watch this, but also people who don't care about me. But if you're gonna go to the members and you don't care about me just to pay, then that makes it worth it for me. So at the end of the day, I don't care. But somebody just sitting here watching me, wishing, because there's always one person that dislikes all my videos. One person. I don't know who this character is. But there you go. Your 15 seconds. All right, one person. You don't know who it is, but I could imagine. 99.3 is my approval rating. So let's get going. Let's see what is our angel numbers we got here. Okay, so here we go. 1331. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so good fortune is here. It says guidance, clarity, major change, self-reliance, individuality, comfort, prosperity. Trust in your skills and talents. Of course, they are the keys to a bright future. A piece of valuable advice, though. You want a piece of valuable advice? We have it. A moment of clarity or a comforting message is headed your way. Told you. Okay, everything is aligning in your favor, and success is within reach. Everything is aligning in your favor, and success is within your reach. So I told you don't have to worry about nothing. Nothing to worry about. Especially no King of Swords in reverse. Okay, because look, you got 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, we've seen this before. All right, so I actually got more. I just put a new thing. So I'll have more angel numbers too. All right, so 2, 3, 2, 3 is about endless cycles. I've said this before. Okay, charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive patterns, transformation. You may find yourself repeatedly resisting certain truths. I mean, what are you resisting? Okay, leading to feelings of exhaustion and limitation. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself, embracing your passion. By making this change, the world around you will begin to follow suit, breaking the cycle and fostering transformation. A 999. Hey, it's the end. Okay, release. Okay, balance, financial growth, success, life cycles, karma, transformation, renewal. It's the end. Okay, this is the beginning. Your current circumstances are ending. Okay, end was 9. So as a 9-year last year, at the beginning of this year, it's come, it's over. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Alright, so that's all it comes down to. You're just completing a cycle and a chapter, and you're headed to a good one. Chapters change, okay, and that's why you're headed towards the good part of this book. Okay, embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. Okay, embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. It is a 1 year. Okay, and that's why we had the 66666, and we've seen this before too on the last one. So self-love, boundaries, needs, positivity, wisdom, understanding. Great blessings are headed. Nurture yourself by honoring your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of what weighs you down and make space for meaningful experiences. Expand your spirit across all areas of your life. Embrace the big love opportunities or job that are about to enter your journey. Yes, it is. Okay, let's do 2 crystals, and then I could go back to bed. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I make these videos. If I don't make these videos, like, it's just like, because that's what happened to me yesterday. I was making the video, and then I had a roommate. He was he's sick, so he came down and just like started blasting the TV while I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't even respond. I just shut it off, went and whatever, and went. And I just, you know what? Wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to make a video that day. Just the way I look at it. And that's the way that actually helped me, because then I was like, all right, now I'm gonna start cutting down. I'm gonna start, because it doesn't matter. Nothing's happening, so I don't care. I'll just go on my whatever, and if you want to see me, you're gonna have to pay to see me. It's that simple. I mean, it's like, what else do you want from me? I mean, I work my fucking ass off. I go to work 6 days a week, work in a restaurant, wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. Come on, don't fucking play with me, all right? I put the hard work in. I'll get my body to work in the list. And I'm not slowing down either. So let's get a crystal here. So maybe we'll have one here. Zircon. I guess that's like zirconian. Let's see. I don't really have a lot of information on zircon, so let's find out. Clarity, wisdom, protection. Zircon is a stone of inner truth, joy, and self-love. Its uplifting energy supports spiritual healing and helps reveal your authentic self. It nurtures compassion, clarity, and alignment with your highest virtues. For the root, the crown, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth, Fire. I embrace my truth and shine from within. I embrace my truth and shine from within. So we got our lapis lazuli, okay, which is this. So, you know, lapis. It's good for, you know, your throat chakra. It's good for making speeches. It's always good to have, especially if making YouTube videos. Wouldn't you concur with that? This is about wisdom, truth, and enlightenment. Lapis is a stone of truth and inner wisdom. It expands awareness, strengthens intuition, and supports clear communication and soulful self-expression. Linked to the throat and third eye chakras, it fosters insight and authentic growth. Throat, third eye, Sagittarius, Pisces. So that's Sagittarius twice. Okay, air. So there's Sagittarius twice. I speak my truth with clarity, wisdom, and inner knowing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Whoa, 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 brother. What's going on with that? I didn't do anything wrong there. Okay, now you got, look at it, we got our fave. We got a selenite. A selenite wand. Okay, so we'll talk about some selenite here. I carry selenite on me all day. I love it. Okay, so clarity, purity, spiritual connection. Selenite is a powerful crystal of cleansing. That's what it is. It's a cleansing crystal. That's why you keep in your other ones. It keeps your other crystals your other crystals cleansed. And I mean, there's other things I do for it, but that is a good thing to have to start with. Okay, it clears energetic blockages. That's another reason. Purifies all chakras and uplifts the vibration of spaces, people, and even other crystals. A stone of clarity and invites peace and energetic renewal. Crown, third eye, Taurus and Cancer. Love that combination. Water. I am clear, renewed, and surrounded by light. I am clear, renewed, and surrounded by life. I embrace my truth and shine from within. Okay, because brother, we got this kyanite here. And I do have a kyanite bracelet. Kyanite's pretty expensive too. I like kyanite. It's a very nice blue color. It's about communication, clarity, and alignment. Kyanite is a high frequency stone that aligns all chakras and gently clears energetic blockages. It balances yin and yang energies and brings deep calm and inner harmony. Throat, third eye, Aries, Taurus, air. I am aligned, balanced, and at peace with myself. I'm aligned, balanced, and at peace with myself. Are you? All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you later, bud.